welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be showing you how to apply false eyelashes. And since starting my YouTube channel, this has basically been the #1 requested video aside from my liquid eyeliner tutorial. So I am here to fulfill your requests. If you've never tried to apply false eyelashes, you're probably kind of intimidated, and just the whole thing with the glue and sticking them on there and not knowing where to start really can be kind of intimidating. So that, and I have friends that have tried to apply false eyelashes and failed. So I am here to help you guys out. Okay, so to start out, you're going to want to put at least 1 coat of black mascara on your natural eyelashes. Regardless of how dark your natural lashes are, you're still going to notice a difference between where your natural lashes are and where the false lashes are. So it's always good to just put at least 1 coat of black mascara on. I usually just have a couple different tubes of mascara laying around, so I just grab one that I don't really care for because I'm not using it to make my natural lashes noticeable. So I just grab one that I don't really care for. I don't really care for the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara, so that's what I use today. You can see I just have 1 coat on my natural lashes and I don't have anything on my bottom lashes yet. Another thing I like to do, mostly because my eyelashes are kind of straight, is curl them. This isn't something that's 100% necessary, especially if you have naturally curly lashes. The only thing you'll want to keep in mind is if you do curl your lashes to the extreme, it may be difficult to set the false lashes on there. So if you're going to curl them, maybe just give them just a little bit of a curve. Honestly, you guys, I usually just go for the cheap false eyelashes. I've never owned a pair of mink eyelashes, at least not yet. I'm sure I will give in and finally buy them eventually, but normally I just get the really inexpensive lashes that you can get at Target or Ulta, and some of my favorites are the red cherry lashes, and you can get these. I got these from Makeup Geek, and she sells these for $2.50 a pack, and so I just get them in bulk when I order from her. So this is the red cherry number 46. This is some of the most common eyelashes that I wear. If you want something a little bit more dramatic, these are some Ardell eyelashes. The brand is Ardell. These are the 403, and you can see that they crisscross. That's always a more dramatic look, and they get a lot longer as they get to the outer edge. The ones I'm going to be using today are the Ardell Demis, the 120s, and I still have my price sticker on the back of these from Ulta. They're only $3.47, and these are some of my all-time favorite lashes. Once you take your eyelashes out of the package, if there's any confusion about which one goes on the left and which one goes on the right, just face it away from you, and the one that's on the left will go on the left, the one that's on the right is going to go on the right eye. So, as you can see, this is going to be way too long for my eyelashes, so I'm going to trim this down. And it's very easy. Just going to take a pair of eyebrow scissors. These are just cheap ones. These are from Target, I think. They're Sally Hansen. And you're just going to trim them down so that they fit your eye. And you'll always want to trim from the outer edge, because if you trim off the little short ones on the inner edge, then you'll notice that they get longer as they go outward. So if you trim off the ones on the inner edge, then you're going to have these long eyelashes on the inner corner of your eye, and they're going to be poking you right here all day long, and it's not going to look natural at all. So we trim from the outside first. So I'm just going to do just a little bit at a time. Trim that off. And then hold it up to my eye to see if that's going to fit any better. Yep, that's going to work for me. So I'm just going to stick that back on there while I take the right eyelash out and trim that one down as well. Depending on the lashes that you get, some will come with an adhesive, but a lot of times you will need to buy your own. And the ones that they usually come with the false eyelashes is the white glue. They say that it dries clear, but I don't really feel like it dries clear. I feel like it dries kind of like a brown color, and I'm always wearing black eyeliner, so that doesn't work for me, especially since it's going to go on the top of the black eyeliner. So I bought the Duo Dark Toned Lash Glue. And you can get this pretty much anywhere. It's super cheap. I think I got mine at Sephora. You can get it at MAC. You can get it at Ulta. You can get it pretty much anywhere. So I always prefer to use the dark tone, and this is also waterproof. So as I'm preparing to put the eyelashes on, I grab them with tweezers because that's how I'm going to apply them. My nails tend to be a little bit too long to just be able to set them on there, and I usually end up poking myself in the eye, so tweezers work better for me. And what you're gonna do is just take your eyelash glue and squeeze a tiny little bit out. It doesn't take much at all, and just drag that across the top of the eyelash. Just a little bit. And once you get that on there, you can just put a little bit on and then use the just the tip of the eyelash glue just to spread that out. Now, one thing you might be tempted to do once you have the glue on the eyelashes is just stick it on your eye right away. But one of the most important steps, in my opinion, is to let it dry for between 30 seconds to a minute, because if you just try to stick it on there with the wet glue, it actually will slide around a lot depending on how much you're moving it around to adjust it. And not only that, but if you have the dark tone glue on, then it's going to spread the glue around, and then you're going to have this squiggly line of glue across your eyelids. So it's best to just give it, like I said, 30 to 60 seconds to dry, and blow on it if you want to. It's usually what I do. I don't know if it helps, but I do it anyway. So we're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and put these on. What I like to do is I grab the lashes pretty much right in the middle with the tweezers, and I set that right in the middle of my natural lashes. Just set it on there. So right now that it's not stuck on at all, it's just set there on top of my lashes. And what I prefer to do is take the outside corner first and secure that down. Once that's down, I grab the inner corner, pinch it really good, and press that into my lash line. Once you have the edges secured down, a good thing to do is take the tweezers and then pinch your natural lashes and the false lashes together. And what that's going to do is squeeze them together so they're on the same lash line, because sometimes what will happen when you place the false eyelashes on top of your eyelid, it's going to just kind of sit just barely above your natural eyelash line. So if you squeeze them together, it's going to make sure that it's not a super obvious difference from where your natural lashes start to where the false eyelashes start. And that way when you close your eye, you're not going to have that really obvious line of eyelashes. So I just go through a couple times and pinch them together. So now that that's on, you can see a huge difference between this eye and this eye. This eye obviously looks way more awake and alive than this eye that just has one coat of mascara on the natural lashes. Okay, so same routine, just grab the lashes right in the middle, take some eyelash glue, pinch it out just a little tiny bit, get that on there, and just use the tip of the applicator to spread the glue out. So once you have both sets of lashes on, you can always go back in with your tweezers and tweak them any way that you need to. You can always just grab them if, say, they're too far in and you want to pull them out, you can just grab the actual lashes and pull them outward just a little bit just to make sure that they're not too far inward. Same thing goes for the other direction as well. Now, with the inexpensive lashes, you'll probably get between 3 and 5 uses out of each package. And usually what I do is once I take them off, I'll just put them back in the package that they came in. That way they don't get damaged between the time that I take them off and the time that I'm going to wear them again. A couple tips for extending the life of your false eyelashes is, first of all, don't put mascara on them, because if you put mascara on them, that's just going to cut the life down. Another thing that you can do to get some more uses out of your false eyelashes is use your tweezers to pull the glue off of the eyelash strip once you take them off, because it's going to have a little bit left over on the actual eyelash strip, so just pluck that glue off and throw that away. It's pretty easy to tell once your eyelashes are past their prime. If they start curling different directions, it's probably time to just let them go. Throw those away and just get another pair. So next I went in and I put mascara on my lower lashes. I always do that. I feel like it doesn't really look right if you have mascara on the upper lashes but not on the bottom. It just kind of looks unfinished, so I always make sure I do that. So that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to click like and subscribe. And if there's anything else you guys would like to see, then go ahead and leave that in the comment box below, and I will be happy to take a look at that as well. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all very much. Bye! ugly. Pretty, ugly. Don't for click to click, kitty clack.